Am I beautiful?
You little minx, let me love you.
Chancellor Sterling, gently.
But no one believed what I saw with my own eyes. Not even my husband or Eleanor.
You're lying. I know. You and Lily both love my son, Charles. Now that he has married you, why would you still slander me and Lily?
Serena, are you insane? How dare you badmouth my father and Lily?
Serena, you venomous woman, you're already the lady of Sterling Manor. What more could you want? Why cause trouble?
Slandering your elders. No, I didn't.
How dare you slander my father and Lily? She's nothing but trouble.
Serena, you jealous shrew, slandering elders, spreading lies, damaging the reputation of Sterling Manor. Have her drowned for adultery. Throw her in.
Lily, Richard, you'll both die a horrible death.
If there's a next life, I will make you both pay. What's going on? Didn't I already die?
Mrs. Charles Sterling, Madam Sterling has instructed that you get dressed and made up quickly.
So you can go out to greet the guests. Greet the guests? Did I come back from the dead? I've come back to half an hour before I caught my father-in-law in the act. In this life, I will make you pay. Richard and Lily, in my past life, one of you acted all pious and righteous, and the other pretended to be pitiful, leaving me with no way to defend myself. In this life, I'll make sure you both lose everything. Father, are you in there? These hornets lured by the liquid will definitely make you cry out in delight. Chancellor Sterling, this is something I specially prepared for you and Lily, a little entertainment. Don't disappoint the guests.
What are you doing here?
Eleanor said it's time for Richard to take his aphrodisiac. She specifically ordered me to bring it to you.
From now on, without my permission, don't set foot in my room.
Yes, Richard.
Leave.
I'll take my leave.
This aphrodisiac wine is truly wonderful. After drinking, I feel completely invigorated. I feel like I have endless energy.
Drink up. The more you drink, the stronger the effect. You'll be even more eager to bestow your favor on Lily. Come here, Leo. Let Auntie hug you. I wouldn't want to trouble you, Lily. Serena, why are you so distant with me? You must be busy managing today's event. I don't know how to do recitations, so I can only help you look after Leo. Looking after Leo is just an excuse to go see my dear Richard. That's the truth, isn't it? Then please help me look after him. I'll go check how the banquet preparations are going. Eleanor is busy entertaining guests. I'm afraid she can't be bothered with these details. Serena, go ahead and take care of your business. I'll take Leo to the backyard to rest. It seems a few minutes earlier than in my past life. Looks like the aphrodisiac has kicked in. Richard can't wait. That's why Lily left in such a hurry.
Madame Sterling is truly the most enviable lady in the capital.
The most admired noblewoman.
Chancellor Sterling, of all the waters in the world, I only take one ladleful for you, Madam Sterling.
Charles is truly devoted to me. A while ago, I urged him to take a concubine, and he was upset with me for quite a while.
Poor Eleanor, soon you'll see what your dear husband is really like. A beast in human clothing. Mother, the banquet is ready. All guests, please prepare to take your seats. Serena, you're dressed up quite nicely today. This butterfly hairpin. You'd think it's your birthday today. Vivian has always had it in for me, as usual. Mother, you don't know. Ever since Serena came into the family, she's been causing trouble all over the manor. Even Lily, who's so gentle, has been bullied by her into not daring to speak. If you ask me, it would have been better to marry Lily. Lily is gentle and virtuous, well-educated and sensible. But an outsider took her place. Gentle and virtuous, well-educated and sensible. When you see your dear Lily in bed with your respected father, that's the real gentle and virtuous, well-educated and sensible.
Say no more. There are many guests today. Don't let anyone hear. They'll think the Sterling Manor
is bullying a woman, a merchant's daughter. So what if we bully her?
By the way, where's Lily? Why haven't I seen her?
Lily is helping me look after Leo. I thought I'd come help you with the banquet and entertain the guests.
Lily is watching Leo. I'm good with that. She's so thoughtful. She really knows how to care for others. You should try to get along with Lily.
Don't worry, Eleanor. I now treat her like my own sister. From now on, living together day by day, we'll get along perfectly. I hope that's true. That's right. Lily is my own niece. Richard raised her like his own daughter. What kind of person she is, we know best. If you two get along well as sisters-in-law, Charles won't be caught in the middle. You're right, Eleanor.
Baby. You kept me waiting.
Why are you so eager today? Can't wait even a moment longer.
Just downed a big cup of aphrodisiac wine. Now I'm all fired up. I can't hold back.
What if someone sees us?
Without my permission, who would dare enter my bedroom? Besides, even if we're caught, who'd ever believe Chancellor Sterling would sleep with his own niece?
Prince Julian has arrived. Hurry and ask Mr. Sterling to come out.
Eleanor, just now I brought Richard the aphrodisiac wine. He scolded me for being thoughtless, disturbing his rest. If you ask me to call him, I'm afraid he won't come. Why don't we go together to invite him? The show's starting. We need Prince Julian there. That way they can't deny it.
Nonsense. You and Lily both had your eyes on my son, Charles. Now he's married you. Why are you trying to frame us?
Lily, Richard, you were caught in the act by everyone. I can't wait to see that.
Today, I got this brocade box for Mother. It took me quite a while. I hope I didn't miss the start of the banquet.
Don't worry, Mr. Charles Sterling. Prince Julian just arrived. It's quite lively inside.
His Highness is here too.
Your Highness honors us with your presence. Our humble home is honored. Forgive me for not greeting you properly, Your Highness. Please forgive me, Your Highness.
Today is Madame Sterling's birthday. I came to celebrate, not to discuss state affairs. Please rise.
Your Highness is too kind. I'll send someone to fetch my husband.
Eleanor, Richard doesn't know Your Highness is here yet. If he knew that Prince Julian himself has come, he would be overjoyed. I'll go and get Richard.
Chancellor Sterling works so hard on the lessons for me and the other princes, which has been very demanding. My visit today is already an intrusion. How could I let him go to even more trouble? I should be the one to personally invite the Chancellor.
Your Highness is far too kind. On behalf of my husband, I thank Your Highness.
Truly the greatest scholar of our time. Such honor has never been seen in any dynasty.
What's that noise?
It's Richard.
That's Richard's voice.
The show is about to begin.
Richard, are you in there?
Charles, what's wrong with you? Don't scare me. Open the door, please. Richard, answer me. Charles.
Richard and Lily, enjoy this generous gift. Stop shouting. There are people outside now.
Charles, just answer me. What's going on?
I'm fine. I was soothing Leo. I accidentally tripped.
Chancellor Sterling, are you really all right? Chancellor Sterling is usually very particular about his demeanor. That scream just now, it didn't sound like a simple fall.
How did you fall? Why is Leo crying so hard? Did he bump into something?
Yes, Dad. Leo is crying like this. He might have a fever. Hurry, open the door. Let me go in and see.
What do we do?
Quick, hide!
I thought Lily had Leo. Wasn't she watching him? Why is Leo here with you, Dad? Where's Lily?
Serena, what's going on?
What a good sister-in-law I have. Just a moment ago, you said you'd get along with your cousin. It's only been a short while, and you're already slandering Lily and Richard.
You wretch, how dare you slander Richard and Lily?
What are you up to? Eleanor, I didn't. I was just wondering. Shut up.
Don't say another word. Do you want me to divorce you?
My dear Richard, don't let me take this beating for nothing. Where can we hide? There's no place to hide in this room.
This won't work. They'll see our shadows.
There's nowhere to hide. Aunt Eleanor and Prince Julian, if they come in now, we're both finished.
Let's see how long you two can hide.
Serena, why? I heard a woman's voice in the room. Could it really be, as Serena said, Charles's cousin is also in Chancellor Sterling's room?
Your Highness is joking.
My husband is Chancellor Sterling, a role model for all scholars. He values propriety above all. He would never be alone in a room with an outsider. If you dare speak another word, I'll have your tongue cut out, you gossip.
Charles, keep your wife in line. Lily is an innocent young lady. If such rumors are spread about her, how can she hold her head up? The Sterling family's reputation cannot be trampled like this.
Haven't you brought enough shame? That's Father and Lily. How dare you spout such nonsense? Absolutely preposterous.
I didn't say anything. I only said that Leo was taken by Lily.
Shut your mouth. Are you trying to ruin the reputation of Sterling Manor?
Lily was raised by Richard, and she is my own niece. Her character we know far better than an outsider like you. In front of the prince and all the guests in the manor, to gossip about your cousin. Do you want people to laugh at Lily, or do you want them to laugh at the Sterling Manor?
I think she did it on purpose. An outsider like her dares to cause trouble in front of us? Eleanor, I heard Leo crying nonstop and worry made me reckless. I was wrong. Mother, can't you see? She's determined to slander Lily, claiming she heard Lily's voice, claiming she was worried about Leo. They're all excuses.
I'm telling you, if you dare speak nonsense again and ruin the reputation of Sterling Manor, I will make Charles divorce you.
Chancellor Sterling, if you don't open the door, I will have to order the guards to break it down.
What do we do?
Prince Julian is going to have the guards break down the door. If they see the two of us together, it's all over.
All over.
Aunt Eleanor will kill me.
Richard, what's wrong with you? Open the door quickly. Let us in to see. Say something.
Under the bed, quick, under the bed.
I have disturbed your highness today, and I am deeply sorry.
Madam Sterling, no need for formalities. Saving a life is what matters. Chancellor Sterling must have fallen suddenly ill. Otherwise, he would not have been so out of sorts today. What are you waiting for? To be continued.
Why did you just barge in? Showing such disrespect in front of Prince Julian is absolutely disgraceful.
Lord Sterling, no need for formalities. We were all worried when you didn't respond and just wanted to make sure you were safe.
Baby's not crying anymore. Mommy's here. No more crying, sweetie.
Your Highness is so gracious. I'm deeply grateful, Your Highness. Just now, Leo was crying. I was busy calming him down and didn't answer the door in time. Please forgive me, Your Highness.
You're too serious, Chancellor Sterling.
Richard, Leo is with you? Then where's Lily?
Where's Lily? How should I know? What do you mean by asking me?
You've been dropping hints to mislead everyone, saying Lily was in Richard's room. Now the door is open. Did you see clearly? Was your cousin Lily there?
Did she figure it out? Then we can't keep her around.
Serena, today is your mother's birthday. In front of Prince Julian and all the nobles of the capital, you just had to stir up this baseless scandal. Do you think the Sterling family's reputation is too spotless, Richard? I was just worried about Lily and Leo, nothing else.
My own grandson. I can't even look after him. It takes a venomous gossip like you to twist the truth like this.
Enough. Serena, haven't you embarrassed yourself enough in front of Prince Julian? What are you still making a scene about?
Charles, Leo was entrusted to Lily by me personally. Now Leo is with Richard. But Lily is nowhere to be found. I'm just worried. Serena.
Lily feels sorry for you. She often helps you look after Leo. If you're not grateful, fine, but you're always suspicious. And now you're even accusing me. Charles. A jealous shrew like her has no place in Sterling Manor.
To be continued.
Father, please calm down. Serena is talking such nonsense. It's completely unacceptable. I'll discipline her properly later. Say one more word, and she's out of Sterling Manor.
Today is your mother's birthday banquet. You in front of His Highness and all the guests spouting nonsense, making up stories about Lily and me. If word gets out, how will I show my face as Chancellor? How's Lily supposed to show her face?
I've said it all along, that woman's got a venomous heart. She never meant well marrying into this family. Only Mom's kind-hearted and my brother's soft. That's why she's been playing them for so long.
Apologize to Father now.
Charles. Lily, there you are! My father-in-law, the Chancellor, has always been unflappable, never changing his expression. Now look at him panicking.
Serena, the Sterling family has treated you well. In the years since you married into the family, have we ever skimped on you? Why would you do this? Why make up stories about Lily and me? Madam Sterling, I treat Lily like my own daughter. How could I keep her in my room? And there's no way I'd do such filthy things.
Serena, you've really gone too far today. The facts are right in front of you, and you're still being so stubborn. Although Lily was once engaged to Charles, that's ancient history. You're the young mistress of the Sterling family now. What more do you want? Just because of that old history, you come up with such absurd stories, slandering Lily and Richard. If these words of yours get out, what's going to happen to Sterling Manor's reputation in Lily's name? They'll be ruined.
Mother, someone like her just wants to ruin Lily's reputation, so she can look more important as the young mistress. She needs to kneel and apologize to Dad today and to Lily.
Serena, in front of His Highness, Father and Mother have already shown you enough respect. If you still don't appreciate it, even I won't put up with you.
What do you think you're doing?
To be continued.
No way. I gotta figure out how to get her to come out on her own. I really didn't think this through. I wasn't thinking about the family's reputation. Even though I was worried, I shouldn't have said those things. I've embarrassed the elders. From now on, I'll watch what I say and do. I won't do it again.
Since Serena shot her mouth off first, and now she's admitted she was wrong, let's just drop it. Today is Madame Sterling's birthday, so don't let such petty nonsense ruin the party.
Your Highness is right, I understand.
Your Highness is absolutely right. Let's just drop it for today. If you ever say anything that treasonous again, your position as the young mistress of Sterling Manor won't be yours anymore.
Today is Mother's big day. I'll let it go this time. You'd better watch yourself. But if you dare to use my family's name as a weapon against me, even if Mother tries to stop me, I'll be the first to put my foot down.
All right. Vivian, take it easy. Today is my birthday banquet. It's rare for you to make it back. Don't let that jealous shrew ruin the party. Everyone, the feast is ready. Please head over.
Charles, I was really wrong today. I want to make it up to you. Just now, I looked under Father's bed, and I think I saw hornets. These servants are so careless. What if those hornets sting someone? What then? Why don't we have someone change all of Father's bed curtains? And thoroughly clean under the bed, so Father can sleep peacefully tonight.
Go replace Father's bed curtains and clean thoroughly under there.
Right away. To be continued. Stop! Who said you could touch that?
Charles, what are you doing? Just cleaning the room.
Don't bother. Today is your birthday. The guests are waiting. Why let a little thing like this hold everyone up? Go. Everyone, head to the front for drinks. I'll just change and be right there.
Father, you just got stung by hornets. If we don't clean it up now, there might be more hornets under the bed. They could sting you again tonight. That's serious.
Mom, don't you think so? Serena is right. Those hornets are no joke. That scream you let out scared me half to death. Better clean it up properly. What are you waiting for? Go clean it now.
Damn it, I said no, and that's that. In your eyes, do I still count as the Chancellor?
Isn't the Chancellor all about propriety? Then why are you acting like this today? Arguing with the help?
The Chancellor is acting weird today. Father, it's just cleaning the room. Why make such a big deal?
You want to interfere too?
I wouldn't dare.
What's that sound?
Father, under your bed, there's something.
Go check it out. Lily.
Lily?
To be continued.
Lily. Mother, this... How is this possible? Richard, you just swore that Lily wasn't in your room, so what's going on now?
It's, just now Leo was crying nonstop. I saw Lily couldn't calm him down, so I helped. Leo was about to fall asleep, so I told Lily to bring him here to rest. Is there a problem?
Oh, really? Resting, but not on the bed? Instead under the bed? Besides, Richard, you and Lily's clothes. What's going on with them? Your buttons are undone, and the sash is loose. Do you need to undress to soothe the child?
When I was calming Leo just now, he pulled on me a few times. It's normal for buttons to come loose, isn't it? What's that look for?
And Lily, explain yourself. Why are you dressed like that? Your lingerie is showing. Leo pulled it too? How old is Leo? He's got quite a grip. It's too hot.
I was carrying Leo, walked a long way. I'm all sweaty, sticky, and uncomfortable.
So I just wanted to loosen my clothes, to get some air and cool down. Is that not allowed, Serena? Then why were you hiding under Richard's bed? Is it cooler under the bed? I saw a hornet down there. I wanted to kill it, so it wouldn't sting Leo. The hornet was in the corner under the bed. How could I reach it without crawling in?
I did it all for Leo's sake.
Lily, I know. You've resented me for marrying Charles. You think I stole your intended match. You've held a grudge against me. I understand. But just because you didn't marry him doesn't mean you can climb into Richard's bed. What about Aunt Eleanor and the Sterling family's honor?
You little slut, you're worse than an animal.
To be continued.
Help me sit down.
Aunt Eleanor, let me explain.
My mother doesn't want to see you right now.
Someone, quickly fetch Dr. Vance to this room to wait.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Highness. Aunt Eleanor, I really was just too hot. I just came in to rest for a bit. Before, didn't I often rest in this room?
Yes, Madam Sterling, it's not what you think. Lily was just calming Leo down. Leo was crying nonstop, and she happened to pass by me. I saw she was sweating all over, so I let her come in to rest. I helped soothe Leo. We couldn't let the crying disturb the guests outside, could we? What's wrong with that?
Father makes a good point. Taking care of Leo is indeed important, but there's one thing I don't understand. Letting Lily, an unmarried woman, rest in your room and soothe Leo, though it's against the rules, if it's an emergency, it could be excused. But why was Lily hiding under your bed? Why wouldn't she come out? To be continued.
It's hornets. I crawled in there to shoo the hornets away. I was afraid the hornets would sting Leo.
Just now, Richard, didn't you say with absolute certainty that Lily wasn't in the room?
Lily.
You. But Lily was hiding right under your bed. Richard, you tell me. Someone hiding under your bed, and you say you didn't know she was in the room? What is this all about?
Good thing Prince Julian is here today. Now the truth will come out. Lily, you went into Richard's room to rest, to escape the heat. Your clothes are all messed up because of the heat. You hid under the bed to shoo the hornets away. Yes, what's wrong with that? Of course it's fine. Then tell me this. Did the hornets only sting you two? How come they left both of your clothes in such a mess?
Serena,
Now I get it. And here I was, helping you take care of Leo.
you didn't have to slander and frame me.
In front of all these people.
I'm slandering you, Serena? I already gave Charles to you. What more do you want from me?
Are you trying to drive me to my death before you're satisfied?
Now I remember. Serena, today, while I was away, you broke into my room. Is that not so? Well, Serena, so it seems you deliberately planted those filthy things that attract hornets in my room to set a trap and frame me and Lily. You meant to disgrace the Sterling family. How vicious of you.
Today, did you really go into Father's room?
To be continued.
When I brought Richard the aphrodisiac today, I did come into this room, but I only delivered the aphrodisiac and then I left. I really didn't know about the hornets. At this point, you still dare to twist the truth? Today, you were the only one who snuck into Richard's room. If you didn't do it, are we supposed to believe that Richard and Lily are having an affair?
You've got some nerve.
Eleanor, I didn't. I really didn't do any of this. You, Serena, still denying it? To slander Lily, you'll stop at nothing. You don't even care about the family's reputation. You're truly venomous.
Eleanor.
We never should have let her marry into this family. Someone like her.
Doesn't deserve the Sterling family name.
Charles, this is the fine wife you chose after all that deliberation. Now she's even trying to lord it over me. Lies and slander, making things up. That's sweetie. If you don't divorce her, then from now on, the family estate you can forget about inheriting.
Enough already. How much longer are you gonna spout nonsense?
I'm spouting nonsense?
Back then, weren't you after the position as the young mistress of Sterling Manor? Is that why you married me? Now that you've got the position, what more could you want? Serena, I, Charles Sterling, will never betray you.
When I married you, I knew a merchant's daughter marrying into Sterling Manor would be looked down upon. I knew I'd endure scorn and cold looks. But I came anyway because you said you'd never betray me and I believed you. I thought you were different, that you valued not social standing, but me as a person. But now you think of me like that too?
To be continued.
I thought you were different. You didn't care about social standing. It was me. But now is that how you see me? Eleanor. Charles? Everything I know, I've told you all of it. If you don't believe me, then I've got nothing else to say. I know very well that Eleanor has always favored Lily. Only because of Charles do you even put up with me. In your eyes, Eleanor, even if I have 1,000 good points, I'm still no match for your own niece, Lily. Today, with all this solid evidence staring you in the face, none of you will believe it. Instead, you take her side and accuse me of framing her. Since you hate me so much, Then I'll take Leo and go back to my family.
How dare you? Who said you could take Leo? If you want to leave, then leave. Leo's of the Sterling bloodline. He's not going with you.
Leo stays.
If you walk out that door today, tomorrow I'll have Charles marry a sweet and gentle woman like Lily.
Chancellor Sterling, what are you even saying? Fine, take care of yourselves.
To be continued.
The truth about Chancellor Sterling is still unclear, yet he wants to divorce his wife and remarry. Word gets out, it won't look good.
Your Highness is right.
But this Serena has stirred up so much trouble at home.
Vivian!
Leave.
How dare you speak in front of His Highness?
All I know is the person under the bed hasn't explained themselves yet you're rushing to judge and banish them, which makes it seem like you're covering something up.
Farewell, Your Highness.
Charles. Charles, what's wrong?
Ouch, it hurts so much.
It's all that low-born Serena's fault, that merchant's daughter, driving father to such a state and making him sick with anger.
Enough.
To be continued.
Aunt Eleanor, it's all my fault. I didn't think things through.
That's why Serena hates me so much.
And now I've dragged Uncle Richard into it.
Dear child, how could this be your fault?
Exactly. Blame Serena, that jealous shrew. She sees you're better than her in every way. Scared you'll take her position as the young mistress. That's why she keeps framing you.
A bunch of idiots.
Aunt Eleanor.
Vivian, Charles, why don't I wait here for Dr. Vance to treat Uncle Richard? What happened today is all because of me. Let me help carry the load. You two go out and take care of the guests. Besides, Aunt Eleanor and Vivian haven't seen each other in a while. You can rest and catch up.
Lily, you're still so sweet and considerate.
All right. Then I'll ask you to stay with your uncle. After all this chaos today, I'm really tired.
Lily, thanks for your help. Mother and I will go out now.
Your Highness.
Serena, where are you off to? To be continued.
Yes, Your Highness. I was just gonna stay at my folks for a few days.
I shouldn't have said a word, but about what just happened. If you leave, Serena, it would confirm you deliberately framed someone. You might not be able to come back.
But nobody believes me. What's the point of arguing?
If you go, Serena, what about Leo? If someone else becomes his mother one day, will she really treat him like her own?
What Your Highness says, I know that all too well. But what's the point of staying?
What happened today, the rights and wrongs, will come out eventually. If you leave, there might be no going back.
You're right, Your Highness. Leaving now would be playing right into their hands. Leo's still young. If I leave in this house, there'll be no place for me. What about Leo, then? I have to stay, to find evidence and secure Leo's future. Thanks for the advice, Your Highness. I'm not leaving.
Glad you came to your senses, Serena.
Oh, thought you were leaving. Why are you still here?
Maybe she changed her mind on the way.
True. Nothing beats the Sterling estate. Weren't you so tough just now and now you're not going?
You're right, Eleanor. I was impulsive just now. I didn't think it through.
Since you know you were wrong, then go to Richard and Lily. Apologize to them properly.
Yes, I'll go right away to apologize to Richard and Lily.
Charles, you go with her, just in case she pulls something.
To be continued.
Chancellor Sterling, your condition's serious.
I've noticed. Dr. Vance, please, you've got to help me get through this.
Don't worry, Chancellor. I'll do everything I can.
Lily, are you all right?
I don't know what's going on lately. I keep feeling nauseous. Whatever I eat, I throw up. Even the smell of cooking makes me nauseous.
Dr. Vance, quick, take a look at Lily. What's wrong with her?
Right away, Chancellor.
Dr. Vance, what's wrong with me? Did I catch something?
Congratulations, Miss Lily, you're pregnant.
Oh my God, this is the best news ever. Hurry, hurry, come sit by me.
To be continued. Miss Lily, I've just confirmed you're pregnant. The pregnancy isn't fully stable yet. You need plenty of rest. And keep your emotions in check. Don't overexert yourself or get angry.
Yes, 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 Dr. Vance is absolutely right. Lily, you got all that?
Got it, Dr. Vance. Thank you, Dr. Vance.
I'll prescribe a few doses of pregnancy tonics. Take them daily, brood, rest, and take it easy. That'll do.
Thanks for your trouble, Dr. Vance.
I'll take my leave. Chancellor Sterling is acting really strange. Today, hearing Lily is pregnant, he got so excited. Even for closest family, it's a bit too much. It's like it's his own good news. Could it be because I just checked his pulse? And he already knew he had no ability to have children. So hearing she's pregnant made him so happy. Anyway, these rich family matters, I'd better stay out of it. The more you know, the more trouble you get.
To be continued?
I'm carrying your flesh and blood now. Our relationship, how long are you going to keep it a secret?
Well...
A young lady like me, not even wed yet, is already carrying your flesh and blood. Once my belly starts showing later, I still have no standing, no name. What will people think of me?
What are you still hesitating about?
No. Right now, you need to
Divorce her, kick her out, and give me my rightful place.
I don't want to share a man with another woman. You promised me.
Oh, my little troublemaker, don't be mad. Didn't Dr. Vance tell you not to get upset? What if it affects the baby's health? It won't be long now. I'll make sure to marry you in style, okay?
No, your flesh and blood is right here in my belly. I can't wait another second. Plus,
Do you want our child, once born, to be a nobody, to be called a little bastard? Then what am I and this child to you?
what will others think of me?
Well,
Fine. I'll go bash my head in right now, and you'll get nothing.
to be continued. Oh, my little troublemaker, take it easy. I've got my own troubles too. She's my lawful wife, after all. If I divorced her for you, then you and I would be drowned in the whole city's public scrutiny. Other than this, I'll agree to anything you ask.
Fine, if you won't divorce her, that's okay.
But right now I am carrying your flesh and blood.
This child needs some security when it's born. So, transfer all the shops under your name to our child.
As Chancellor Sterling, I can't be seen owning shops. They're all managed by Serena. But don't worry, I'll transfer them all to our child's name later, all right?
When's in the future? How about this? Transfer the shops now and let me manage them all. With the shops in hand, the child and I won't have to worry about making a living.
Those shops on the surface are all under your Aunt Eleanor's loyal servant's name.
And a few are under family members' names. Transferring them all to you now
Would cause too much of a stir.
What are you waiting for? I don't care about anything anymore. I'm risking being drowned just to be with you. Is this how you treat me? What I'm carrying in my belly is your own flesh and blood. Don't you want to give this child some security?
Transferring all the shops to you would cause too much of a stir. We can't keep it from your Aunt Eleanor. So the Silk Boutique south of the city, its management rights are yours. The managers and staff of the shop will all answer to you. You only take 70% of the monthly revenue. The other 30% goes to the manor through the books. That way your Aunt Eleanor has something to show. To be continued.
That silk boutique on the south side? Isn't it a Sterling family business? Isn't it a shop where just the monthly revenue alone is enough to match what an average merchant earns in a year? Then if I have the management rights, I can control the flow of money and build up my own private savings and connections. This gives me much more real power than just owning the property rights to a few shops. All right, I'm also doing this for our child's sake. Don't you think so?
Yes, it's for the child's good. Next time, don't say such gloomy things like, I'll die with the child. The child won't be happy hearing that.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of that shop. I won't let you worry at all. If the managers don't listen, I'll come to you for support.
Good. You take good care of yourself and the baby. As for the shop, later I'll have the accountants send you the ledgers, and I'll let the shop managers know that from now on, they'll follow your instructions.
Serena and I have come to see you.
Come in.
Father. How are you feeling?
Still alive.
Richard, today I was reckless. I shouldn't have spoken nonsense just to find the truth, disturbing you, Richard, and making Lily feel wronged. I admit I was wrong. Please punish me, Richard. To be continued.
A merchant's daughter may have low social standing, but the shops of the Sterling family in her hands were managed in perfect order, bringing in substantial revenue. Later they'll be handed over to Lily to manage. Lily will still need Serena's help. Enough. Since you know you were wrong, I won't hold it against you. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to discuss with you both.
Please, Father, go ahead.
With all that happened today, Lily has been quite shaken. She is alone in the manor with no parents to turn to. She needs someone to rely on. I was thinking the silk boutique south of the city should be managed by Lily from now on. The revenue from the shop will also be hers to draw upon. First, to give her something to do, and second, to add to her dowry.
The money from the South City Silk Boutique has always gone into my personal treasury. Now it's to be handed over to Lily. Doesn't that mean taking money out of my own pocket? Father, the South City Silk Boutique has always been looked after by Serena, and she's managed it well. For Lily, an unmarried young lady, to show her face in public to run a shop hardly seems appropriate, does it?
What's inappropriate about it? Lily may not be married yet, but she's old enough to learn to handle these matters. Besides, Serena these days has to take care of Leo, manage the household, and run the shops. She's bound to be spread too thin. Your state exams are coming up. This is a critical time. Let Lily share some of these family chores so Serena can free up her hands to take good care of you and Leo.
The exams are coming. Bribing mentors, classmates, and examiners. Which one doesn't cost money? If this money from the shop is gone, how am I supposed to build my future? Father, I'm not saying Lily shouldn't help. It's just that this shop has always been managed by Serena. The accounts, staff, clients, she built them all from scratch.
Lily is a member of the Sterling family. What's wrong with her running a shop? Your exams are coming up. Instead of studying, you're here bargaining with me.
Why is Father suddenly giving Lily a shop to manage? Could it be...
To be continued.
Charles, I agree with Richard.
What did you just say?
Richard, Lily has had such a rough day. I'm really sorry, too. Serena, what are you talking about? I've always thought of you as my own sister. I won't hold today against you. I know you're not that kind of person. It must be a misunderstanding. Yeah, a misunderstanding. Don't worry about the shops, Richard. Lily just took over. If there's anything she's not familiar with, I'll definitely help out. I won't let the shop's revenue suffer.
Serena, you're so thoughtful. Since you're willing to help, I'm relieved.
It's what I should do.
She's been managing the silk boutique in the south of the city, and now she just handed it over without a word. She didn't even complain.
All right, it's settled. Starting tomorrow, the shops will be managed by Lily. All the revenue goes to her. Serena will assist. You focus on preparing for the state exams. Don't worry about anything else. All right, you all go back now. I'll rest for a bit. To be continued.
Serena, don't worry. I promise I won't cause you any trouble, so you can have more time to spend with Charles and Leo. I'll head out now, sure. From now on, you'll be right under my nose. Let's see what you two are up to.
Why did you side with Richard just now? The monthly revenue from those shops, you know better than I do. If it goes to Lily, how will our branch get by?
Charles, you saw it too just now. Richard has made up his mind. If you keep arguing, it'll only upset him more. As for the shops, Charles, don't worry too much. Even though I handed over the shops, didn't Richard say that I can still assist from the sidelines? As for what to do, I know what I'm doing.
You mean...
Charles, just focus on the state exams. Leave the other matters to me.
Fine, as long as you know what you're doing.
To be continued.
Miss Lily's here. Chancellor Sterling sent word yesterday that starting today, you're in charge of the shops. I've already got the accounts ready for the past 3 months. Mr. Davis is here waiting for you. He's all set for your review. Miss Lily, here's the cash flow statement for the last 3 months. This is the purchase ledger, and this is the profit ledger. Every entry is recorded clearly. Take your time looking them over.
These accounts are way too sloppy. The handwriting's all crooked and the numbers are crammed together. How's anyone supposed to read this?
Mr. Davis has been the accountant at the Sterling shops for 20 years. His accounts have always been neat and precise. Nobody's ever called them sloppy.
Purchases and sales are mixed together, flipping back and forth. Why not just make them one ledger?
Miss Lily, every trade has its own rules. Rules are made by people.
I call the shots on how to keep the books. Recopy everything in 3 days.
3 months of accounts stacked higher than this table. Even if I didn't sleep or eat, no way I could finish. Yes, ma'am. I'll head back and start copying right away.
How much cash is in the shops right now?
Miss Lily, the shops have about $800 in cash and another $3,000 in the bank.
I need $500.
$500? $500 is almost half a year's profit from the shops. Miss Lily, per the rules, for any large withdrawal of money, we need written approval from Chancellor Sterling or Mr. Charles Sterling.
Rules? What rules are those? Chancellor Sterling has already put me in charge of the shops, so naturally the money's mine to handle. What, you think I can't make that call?
To be continued.
I wouldn't dare. But these rules were set by Chancellor Sterling himself.
Now, Chancellor Sterling has put me in charge of the shops. My word is Chancellor Sterling's word. Mr. Dawson, you've worked in this shop for 30 years, and you still don't know your place? You're here to look after the shop for the boss. Since when is it your turn to teach the boss how to do things? $500 due today. Mr. Dawson, go get it now. Why do I have to repeat myself? Or do I need to ask Chancellor Sterling to personally tell you?
I'll go get it right away. Mr. Charles Sterling, it's Mr. Dawson. I have something to report.
Come in.
Mr. Charles Sterling, sorry to interrupt your studies, but something happened at the shop. I've thought it over and over, and I had to come and tell you.
What is it?
Yesterday, Miss Lily came to the shop. She asked how much cash we had. I told her the truth. There are $800 in the shop and $3,000 in the bank. Then she wanted to withdraw $500.
What? $500 to be continued. She's a young lady, not married yet. She eats and lives at the manor. What does she need $500 for?
I really couldn't stop her. I had no choice but to give her the money.
All right, you can go back now. I'll handle this myself.
I'll take my leave.
Serena ran the shops. She never took a penny for herself. Lily took over just a few days ago, and she's already taken $500.
Lily, how did it go at the shops yesterday?
Thanks for asking, Aunt Eleanor. Pretty well. Mr. Dawson and Mr. Davis were really helpful. About the shops, I've already got a general idea.
Since Chancellor Sterling put you in charge of the shops, you need to run them well. Don't let him down.
I'll remember that. Don't worry, Aunt Eleanor. This fish just came in. It's very fresh. Try some.
You, to be continued. What's wrong with Lily?
Nothing. It might be the heat. Lily!
What's wrong with Lily?
Lily used to love fish, but now the smell makes her sick, which is strange. It's a bit like when I had morning sickness back then. I couldn't stand the fishy smell either.
What nonsense are you talking? Lily is an unmarried young lady, and you dare say such a thing. You're ruining her reputation. What are you thinking?
Serena, as the young Mrs. Sterling, your words are incredibly reckless. If word gets out, Lily's reputation will be ruined.
Please calm down, Eleanor. I spoke out of turn. I was just worried about Lily, so I spoke too quickly, but I meant no harm.
Worried? Worried gives you the right to blurt out anything? Lily is an innocent girl, and if you slander her like this, how is she supposed to live with dignity?
Fine. Since you know you spoke out of turn, go check on Lily now, boil some warm water for her, and ask her where she feels unwell. If you speak nonsense again, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Yes, I'll go right away.
To be continued.
The smell of fish makes me gag. These symptoms are clearly morning sickness. Let me do it. I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have given you that fish. Made you feel awful. It's not your fault, Serena. My body just isn't cooperating. Lily, you used to love fish, and now it's just like when I had morning sickness. Serena, what are you saying? Maybe it's because I just started helping at the shop, and I'm not used to it yet. Just tired.
Serena.
You go ahead and eat. I'll be right back. Okay, Lily, you need to take good care of yourself. Don't overwork yourself watching the shop for me, or you'll wear yourself out. Richard would worry. Serena, I'm fine now. Let's go back together.
Lily, how are you feeling? Feeling any better?
I'm fine, Aunt Eleanor. Just a bit under the weather. Feeling a little heavy. I think I'll go rest now.
All right.
Wait. I heard that yesterday from the shop's vault. You withdrew $500. You're an unmarried young lady. Why would you need so much money?
To be continued.
Charles, you sure know everything. Yeah, I did take out $500. The furnishings in the shops are too old, and I need to stock up on some trendy fabrics. All of that costs money.
Mr. Dawson could have handled that. Did you really have to take $500 right off the bat?
Uncle Richard put me in charge of the shops. Of course I want to run them well. I took the money for the good of the shops.
A young woman who's never done business before, a sheltered girl, withdraws $500 right off the bat without even saying a word.
Charles, don't you trust me? Lily, didn't see that coming, did you? When interests are at stake, even childhood sweethearts mean nothing. Lily. Charles is just trying to help, withdrawing such a large sum from the shops. Requires her approval or father's written approval. Every single account must be crystal clear. Otherwise, the shops will run into trouble. Seems like Charles is starting to get suspicious of me. He never used to talk to me like that. I need to get my hands on the Sterling family's assets and resources as soon as possible. Charles, you've got me wrong. I genuinely want to manage the shops well. Don't I even have that much freedom?
Charles, watch your tone. About the $500, Lily already talked to me about it. I said yes, so drop it. Besides, Lily just took over the shops. She's still learning the ropes. She'll take her time. Yelling like this, what kind of example is that?
Father, it's not that I don't want her to manage the shops, but right off the bat, she takes $500 and can't even say what it's for. If she keeps running the shops like this, there will be problems sooner or later. Then what about the money I'll need to grease palms for the state exams?
Enough, not another word. I trust Lily completely. As for you, you ungrateful brat, instead of wasting time blaming Lily, you should be studying for the exams. Then you wouldn't need to grease any palms.
To be continued.
I've been feeling really off lately. So uncomfortable. I can't keep anything down. Every smell makes me sick, and I can't sleep at night. It must be our baby acting up. This is your own flesh and blood. You can't just ignore it.
Yeah, of course. This is our child, my own flesh and blood. How could I not care?
But look at Charles today, getting so angry and blaming me. I just wanted to manage the shops well and spend a little money to make them look decent. And he talked to me like that, like I was stealing from the Sterling family.
Don't mind him. About the shops? Didn't I already speak up for you?
Just talking doesn't help. Even Mr. Dawson is disrespecting me. He's just a lousy shop manager. What right does he have to treat me like that? I'm managing the shops now. Can't I even decide how to spend money? I'm carrying your child. Spending some money is also for the baby's health. But they all treat me like an outsider, as if I don't belong.
All right, don't cry, you're pregnant. Dr. Vance said you can't get upset. It's bad for the baby.
Tell me, when exactly will you give me a proper status?
Lily, just wait a little longer. We need to find a reason on her end. Can't be too sudden.
Wait until when? Until my belly is too big to hide?
To be continued.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your voice down. You want to bring everyone here?
Fine. You can't give me a proper place, then forget it. But my child and I can't be left with nothing. I'm managing the shops now. Even withdrawing $500, I get yelled at to my face. How are my child and I supposed to live from now on? If you can't give me a proper place, then give me more money.
If I have money in hand.
I'll feel secure. Then I can have your child in peace.
Chancellor Sterling, I'm not greedy.
I just want the child to have a better life, and I want to take better care of myself. Think about it. I'm carrying your flesh and blood. If he doesn't get enough nutrition, he'll be born weak and sickly. Wouldn't that break your heart?
Feel here. This is your child.
Can you bear to let him suffer with me?
All right, I understand. About the shops, you won't have to take orders from Mr. Dawson anymore. If you need money, come straight to me. I'll give you a written approval. Just tell me how much you need.
You won't get tired of me?
How could I? You're carrying my flesh and blood. I can't love you enough. When the child is born, I'll transfer the shops to him as a birthday gift.
Really?
Of course it's true, really.
You're so good to me. Here's a kiss as a reward.
Oh, my baby. You've completely stolen my heart. Just focus on taking care of yourself. I'll handle everything else.
To be continued.
Serena, you're here.
Mr. Dawson, there's something I'd like to ask for your help. I found it.
Miss Lily's $500 didn't go to the shops but went into Heng Tong Bank instead. The account's in her own name.
Take it easy. I'm pregnant now. From now on, my belly's only gonna get bigger. What if someone finds out then? When are you gonna give me a proper status?
Just hang on a little longer. I'll definitely give you a good arrangement.
Wait. Always waiting. This makes me really nervous.
My little troublemaker, don't get mad. Can't rush this. Tell you what, I'll make it up to you, okay? Don't get mad. It's bad for the baby.
Anyway, promise me that from now on, 70% of the sterling fortune will all go to our child. Why don't you write it into a contract now? Put your signature on it and let me keep it. What do you say?
Well, to be continued.
Chancellor Sterling, you don't want to? Then I'll go get a doctor to prescribe an abortion pill.
My little troublemaker, didn't we agree not to bring this up? Fine, I promise. I said I promise, all right? I'll call the manager over in a bit and have him draft a deed according to your requirements.
But what if the family elders don't agree? What then?
I am the head of this family. What reason do they have to disagree?
Chancellor Sterling.
I knew you'd be the best to me. Richard, once I get the deed, you won't be able to refuse to acknowledge me. It won't be up to you. Charles, what's wrong?
Look at this. This is from the manager who serves Father. He secretly sent it. Father wants to transfer 70% of his shops and estates to Lily's name. 70%! I, Charles Sterling, am the eldest legitimate son. When I inherit the family fortune, that's about all I'd get. She's an outsider. On what grounds?
Childhood sweetheart or not, it means nothing compared to the Sterling fortune. Charles, calm down. If this really goes through, our branch will have no standing in the Sterling family from now on.
An outsider, on what grounds does she get a share of the Sterling estate? I need to go ask Father.
Charles, wait. Don't you remember last time when Richard defended Lily and embezzled $500? I had someone look into it. That $500 was never used for the shops. It was deposited into the Evergreen Bank on the east side of town. The account was in Lily's name.
She embezzled it.
Look, to be continued.
So we're in a tough spot now. If we confront Richard out of nowhere, he'll just think we're fighting over the family fortune, and we'd be playing right into Lily's trap.
Are we just going to stand by and watch her empty out the Sterling estate?
These past few days, I've been watching Lily closely. She's probably pregnant.
What are you talking about? Lily? An unmarried young lady? How could she be pregnant?
I'm just suspicious. I don't have proof yet. But there's one thing. I need to remind you, Charles. The shops and land under Richard's name, half are Eleanor's dowry. When Eleanor married into the Sterling family, she brought a huge dowry. Over the years, with management, it's grown several times over. Richard wants to transfer these into Lily's name. Did he ask Eleanor?
You mean mother's side?
Eleanor is the legitimate daughter of the Sue family. Her dowry, by law and custom, is hers to control or inherited by her children. If Richard tries to give them to an outsider, if Eleanor doesn't agree, no one can touch them.
Then I'll go talk to Mom right now.
Not now. Eleanor will just think we're trying to drive a wedge between them. We need proof first.
So do you have any proof tomorrow?
Dr. Vance is coming by to give you your medical clearance for the state exams. Then we can casually ask how Lily's doing. Just say she's been throwing up a lot lately, and Eleanor's worried. She wants Dr. Vance's advice on what medicine to take.
You want Dr. Vance to just come out and say that she's pregnant?
Dr. Vance doesn't know what's really going on. He'll just think it's a regular checkup. If he says Lily is pregnant, that's rock solid proof. Then we'll have Dr. Vance's testimony, along with that property transfer contract. How can Eleanor not believe us?
Let's do it then.
To be continued.
Your pulse is steady and strong, Mr. Charles. You're full of vitality. You're in good health. You'll have no problem with the state exams. I'll write you the medical clearance right away.
Dr. Vance, please wait. I have one more thing to ask you.
Go ahead, Mr. Charles.
A few days ago, Dad was stung by hornets. Do you remember, Dr. Vance? I've been worried about Dad's injury. I wonder if he's fully recovered now.
Chancellor Sterling's external injuries are fine. However,
please speak freely. I'm just concerned about Dad's health. I won't tell anyone.
To be honest, Mr. Charles, although the injury on Chancellor Sterling's private area has healed, when I checked his pulse, I discovered he has been infertile for a long time. I'm afraid he no longer has the ability to have children.
This...
Chancellor Sterling's condition has been going on for at least 3 to 5 years. It's definitely not caused by the hornet stings this time.
I understand. There's one more thing I'd like to ask you, Dr. Vance. My cousin Lily was also feeling unwell a few days ago. She kept dry heaving. Mom was really worried. I wanted to ask if she caught some illness.
Don't worry, Mr. Charles. Miss Lily is just experiencing morning sickness. It's nothing serious. The other day when I was doing a follow-up for Chancellor Sterling, I also checked Miss Lily's pulse. She is indeed pregnant, about 3 months along.
To be continued.
Miss Lily's pregnant, about 3 months along. What, Chancellor Sterling, didn't you tell Charles and Serena? When I mentioned it the other day, Chancellor Sterling was overjoyed. I thought everyone in the household already knew.
Dr. Vance, thank you for your hard work. About this matter, Father did tell us everything. We were just worried about Lily. Her morning sickness was so bad, we thought she was ill. Thank you for telling us, Dr. Vance.
Congratulations, Charles and Serena. Your household will have another child. Miss Lily's pregnancy is stable. She just needs to rest and take good care of herself. The dry heaving will go away on its own in a few days.
This is your medical fee, Dr. Vance.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you, Charles. I'll take my leave now.
"3 months?" When Father heard it, he was overjoyed. He must have thought it was his child. She tricked Father. She used a little bastard to trick Father into giving her 70% of the Sterling family fortune. I'm going to confront Dad directly.
Charles, wait.
What are we waiting for? Until she empties the Sterling family assets and Mother's dowry completely?
To be continued.
What are you waiting for? Wait till she empties the Sterling ancestral estate and drains my mom's dowry?
If you go make a scene now, it'll only tip them off. Lily's always been scheming. Once she's on guard, she'll destroy the evidence and turn the tables on us. We'll never have another chance to take her down. Back then, she acted all sweet and obedient toward you, trying every way to please you, all for the position as the young mistress. Now all of this was her plan all along, using the little sweetie in her belly to fool Father and force a hostile takeover.
You, Lily, we were childhood friends, yet for power and fortune you'd stoop to something so shameless. Serena, about Lily. I've been wrong about you this whole time.
Charles, that's all in the past now. What matters most now is to present Dr. Vance's testimony and the secret contract to Eleanor, every last detail. Then have Eleanor preside over the family hall and settle this.
What about you?
I'll hold off Richard and Lily, stop them from signing the papers early, and stop them from destroying the evidence.
Today I've gathered all the elders and department managers to announce a matter about the succession of the Sterling estate. Charles is my son, but he's focused on the state exams. He's still immature. The estate's affairs are complex. He's not ready for such a heavy responsibility. I've thought it over long and hard. I've decided to hand over 70% of the Sterling estate, including the silk boutique south of the city, the country estate, 3 houses, and 2 pawn shops in the capital, all to be put under Lily's name for her to run.
To be continued.
Lily's young, but she's smart and capable. She runs the silk boutique like clockwork. I trust her to hold on to the Sterling estate and make the family proud. Mr. Notary, bring the deed forward.
Chancellor Sterling, transferring the estate is a huge family matter. Madam Sterling and the legitimate son, Charles, why aren't they here? Exactly. For something this important, not even consulting Madam Sterling, not even telling the legitimate son. It breaks family rules and goes against all propriety.
I'm the head of the Sterling family. The inheritance of the estate is mine to decide, and mine alone.
Chancellor, 70% of the estate, Half of that is Madame Sterling's dowry, and the rest is the Sterling ancestral estate. How can you give it to someone who's not even properly married, an outsider living in our manor? How will Charles, the legitimate son, ever make his way in the world? Charles is studying for the exams, but by status, bloodline, and family rules, he's the one who should inherit the estate. With all due respect, Chancellor, this is hard for everyone to accept. I'm afraid she's not up to such a responsibility.
Elders and managers, are you really going to defy Chancellor Sterling's decision? Have you forgotten who's in charge of the Sterling family?
My mind's made up. The contract's right here. We'll sign the papers today and it'll be notarized.
I don't agree.
To be continued.
Elders, honored elders, and department managers, I am Serena, and my husband Charles is studying right now. So today I am attending this family council on his behalf.
Serena, this is a Sterling family council regarding a major matter of inheritance, and women are not to interfere in these matters. So what do you know? Leave at once.
Richard, I am the lawfully wedded young mistress of the Sterling family and Charles's legitimate wife. Since my husband is not here, I am attending this council on his behalf to protect the Sterling ancestral estate. So what is improper about that by any standard?
Serena, this matter has been controversial from the start, and since you're just a woman, you'd better call Charles here yourself, as that's the proper way, because if the legitimate son is not present, how can such an important matter be decided?
Listen to the elders as they've made it very clear, so step down now. Must you do this in front of the ancestral tablets? Are you trying to disgrace yourself?
Richard, why are you so eager to drive me out? Could it be that you have a guilty conscience, afraid of being exposed in public?
You're out of line.
Serena, how can you speak to Uncle Richard like that?
Uncle Richard is with the elders discussing the most important matter of the Sterling family's inheritance, and you're just a woman of the household, so why don't you leave now? A woman of the household? I am Charles's lawfully wedded wife and the young mistress of the Sterling family recorded in the genealogy, but what about you? A distant cousin living in this house without a proper match or betrothal is the least qualified to stand here. You.
Enough! Let's end today's council here, so everyone please disperse.
Richard, why the rush? Didn't you just announce publicly that you would transfer 70% of the Sterling ancestral estate, including farmlands, shops, and residences, all to Lily? For such a big deal, does my mother-in-law, Madame Sterling, know about this?
To be continued. You're talking nonsense. Madame Sterling knows that, of course, and she certainly agrees. Stop trying to stir up trouble here.
Guards, take this nonsense-spouting wretch and throw her out.
Hold on, let her finish. Yes, we've been wondering too.
Elders and managers, I know that today everyone has a question on their minds. As Chancellor Sterling and head of the Sterling family, why does Richard pass over his own flesh and blood, Charles as his heir, and insist on giving the ancestral estate? And Eleanor's dowry entirely to an outsider? Today I will tell you the truth. Because Richard, behind Eleanor's back, has been having an affair with Lily. It's immoral and disgraces the family. Not only that, Lily is already carrying Richard's child, so Richard, disregarding family rules and ignoring public criticism, wants to give 70% of the Sterling ancestral estate.
Entirely to her, pregnant? No wonder you insisted on giving her the estate. As Chancellor Sterling, a man well-versed in the classics, how could you commit such incestuous and immoral acts that defile the family name?
You're talking nonsense, pure slander. Guards, take this gossip-mongering wretch who's ruining our family's reputation and drag her out. To be continued.
Accusing Richard? You think I'd come before the family elders without solid proof?
What are you trying to do?
Elders, please look. This is from the day Dr. Vance examined Lily. His own handwritten medical record. In black and white, it clearly says that Lily is indeed pregnant over 3 months along.
Give it to me. How dare you set me up? You, Serena.
Chancellor Sterling.
This is solid evidence. Are you trying to destroy it? Oh my God, it's true. You actually committed such a beastly act. In the future, how can you ever face the Sterling ancestors?
Don't believe her, everyone. This medical record is a fake. She bribed the doctor to forge it and set me up.
Forged? So let me ask you, Richard, if you and Lily are innocent, why did you transfer the Sterling ancestral estate, the farms, the shops, and Eleanor's dowry, all to an unrelated outsider? You?
Fine then, today I'll be straight with you. All of this is because of you. You're the one stirring up trouble every day, poisoning my relationship with Charles. Now my son is blinded by you and won't listen to me at all. I'd rather leave the family fortune to an outsider than to a son you've corrupted.
That's right, elders.
Uncle Richard raised me since I was a kid. He treats me like his own daughter.
He loves and cares for me.
What's wrong with him giving me some property? What a pair of partners in crime. You're still lying through your teeth even now.
Since you claim it's all fake, then this medical record, written, signed, and sealed by Dr. Vance himself, how do you explain that?
All lies, all of it. No, I'm not pregnant. Lily! Do you think tearing up that piece of paper can cover up all the shameful things you've done? Let me tell you, don't even think about it. Elders, please see, I came prepared. The original document, the prescription, all here.
Give them back. Give all of those things back to me.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Uncle Richard,
My stomach hurts.
my baby.
Serena, if anything happens to the baby in Lily's belly, even the slightest harm, I will tear you limb from limb. I will show no mercy.
Is Miss Lily really pregnant with Chancellor Sterling's child? It's solid evidence, there's no denying it now.
Richard, you just admitted with your own mouth that the child in her womb is yours. How can you say I tricked you? In your panic, you blurted out the truth. How can you blame me?
You scheming, venomous woman, how dare you set me up?
How could you be so foolish? You hold the high office of Chancellor. You've read all the sage books. Now you've gotten your own niece pregnant. If this gets out, the Sterling family's reputation will be ruined, our ancestors disgraced, and Charles's future in the state exams destroyed. Who can you face? Chancellor Sterling, this started as a private family matter. We elders shouldn't meddle. But now that it's been brought before the family hall and the ancestral estate is at stake, if you don't give the family and the Sterlings a proper explanation, no one leaves today.
I don't have time to argue with you. Get out of my way. Don't be afraid, Lily. No matter what, I will protect the baby. Let's go quickly. Move aside. Just wait till I deal with you later.
Richard, Lily, I'm afraid you two aren't going anywhere today. Eleanor and Charles are already on their way. Why not wait a moment? Listen to what Eleanor has to say.
Serena, you have such a venomous heart. You even plotted against me.
Looks like I got here just in time.
Madam Sterling, Lily suddenly got sick. I'll take her to see Dr. Vance first. Whatever it is, I'll explain everything later.
Explain? On the way over, Charles told me everything already. Richard, I've been married to you for over 30 years. Everyone in the capital envied me for marrying a devoted and loving husband of high rank and power. They called you the perfect husband, but you actually went behind my back and committed such shameless and disgraceful, incestuous and beastly acts. And you, Lily. I've treated you like my own daughter since you were a child. With all the food and clothes I gave you, did I ever mistreat you? How dare you climb into his bed? I'm your own aunt. How could you do this to me?
To be continued.
Aunt Eleanor, it's not like that. Please, let me explain. It's really not what you think, Aunt Eleanor.
Get out. I don't have a shameless niece like you.
Madam Sterling, this is all that bitch Serena's carefully framed scheme. Lily and I are completely innocent. I've done nothing to wrong you.
Aunt Eleanor, you must believe me. It's all Serena.
She resents me.
Because Charles and I were childhood sweethearts. So she made up all these ugly rumors to slander me. My belly.
Lily, are you okay? Are you all right?
My stomach hurts so bad.
The baby! My baby!
Richard, weren't you in a hurry to call Dr. Vance? Fine, I'll give you what you want. Guards, send for Dr. Vance immediately. Today, in front of all the family elders, let Dr. Vance examine her thoroughly and have Lily publicly examined to see whether the child in her womb is indeed your bastard, Richard.
So what if it is mine? The baby in Lily's belly is mine, Richard Sterling's. Everyone, get out of my way.
You bastard.
Mom, calm down.
To be continued.
You two are shameless. Your own son is married and has kids, yet you got so bewitched by this little sweetie that you lost your damn mind. And you even knocked her up. How can you face the Sterling ancestors?
Who are you calling a sweetie? Let me tell you, Lily and I truly love each other. Unlike you, married for decades, stiff and boring, dull and quiet. Sleeping with you is like lying next to a dead tree. I've had enough of this. Disgusting. You...
Mother! Father, you're already a grandfather, yet you're sleeping with a young woman. If this gets out, not only will Chancellor Sterling lose face, but the whole Sterling family will be a laughingstock.
Bullshit. If it weren't for you, you little sweetie, stirring up trouble and framing everyone, our family wouldn't be in this mess.
It's already come to this. Don't make things worse. As elders of the Sterling family, we won't allow this disgrace to go on. Guards, tie Lily up first. Wait for Dr. Vance to come and examine her in public.
Let's see who dares to touch her.
Father, it's not too late to turn back. Don't ruin the whole Sterling family for an outsider.
What right do you have to lecture me? Let me tell you something. I never planned to leave you the family fortune. You won't get a single penny.
Please, take me to Dr. Vance. My stomach hurts so bad I can't stand it. Father, how can you be so sure that the baby in Lily's belly is yours?
What the hell are you talking about?
Because I have solid proof that the child in her womb is not your flesh and blood.
To be continued.
Don't listen to his nonsense. Go get Dr. Vance to save the baby. Any later and we'll lose the baby.
Okay, I'll take you there now.
I don't want the family fortune anymore. Our baby is what matters most. What? The moment you hear I've got proof to reveal the truth, you suddenly give up the Sterling estate, the farms, and the shops? Just now in the hall, weren't you boldly forcing Richard to transfer 70% of the family fortune to your name? And now you don't even care about the estate?
Quit your slander. I'm telling you, the baby Lily's carrying is absolutely mine. Don't you dare set her up again with your tricks.
Since you don't believe me, Richard, then take a look at this evidence. Look carefully, Richard. When Dr. Vance treated you for the hornet sting, he already found out that you became infertile years ago and lost the ability to have children. Given your condition, there's no way you can have any more kids, so the baby Lily's carrying cannot possibly be your flesh and blood.
Impossible. I've always been perfectly healthy. This is absolutely impossible. You're lying. This is a fake.
Chancellor Sterling, don't trust her. This medical report.
Must be something Serena bribed Dr. Vance to fake to set us up.
She just can't stand me being happy.
Prince Julian has arrived.
I heard at the manor that the Sterling family was holding a council, so I came to see for myself. I ran into Dr. Vance on the way and brought him along. I've already heard a bit about it outside. Chancellor Sterling, your family matter involves the family's honor and the court's dignity, so I have to ask. Dr. Vance, step forward. You previously took the pulses of Chancellor Sterling and Miss Lily. Tell me the truth. Don't hide a thing.
Yes, Your Highness, Chancellor Sterling has been infertile for many years. He has long lost the ability to have children. There is absolutely no way he could have gotten a woman pregnant. Miss Lily is indeed pregnant, over 3 months along.
No, that's impossible. Lily said it's my child.
The baby in my belly is definitely yours. It's her. It has to be her. She paid off Dr. Vance to spew lies, to trick you and His Highness.
You slut.
How dare you try to pass off some other man's bastard?
To swindle the Sterling ancestral estate.
I didn't. I never lied to you, I swear.
After all this, you still dare to lie to me. I left my wife and kid for you, gave you whatever you wanted, and this is how you repay me.
Richard, so you finally admit it. I've been your wife for over 30 years and you throw it all away for this? I want a divorce.
Madam Sterling, I was wrong. I was bewitched. That seductress fooled me.
And you, Lily, I treated you like my own daughter, but you not only climbed into my husband's bed, but you also tried to steal my dowry and usurp my position as the lady of the house. I'm telling you, dream on. Such people who defile this household and plot to seize the family fortune will be punished by family law and the law. No mercy.
Madam Sterling, I know I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. Please, for the sake of our many years of marriage, forgive me this once.
And Eleanor, I was wrong. Please have mercy on me.
Your Highness, I dare to ask that you stand up for me and for the Sterling family. These people who defile the household and plot to seize the family fortune, I do not know how to deal with them. I await Your Highness's instruction.
Madam Sterling, please rise. Since I am here, I will certainly not stand by and ignore this matter.
Your Highness, I know I'm guilty. I had a moment of weakness. I was deceived by this seductress. I beg Your Highness, in consideration of my many years of service, to be lenient.
A moment of foolishness? You abandoned your wife and child. You gave away 70% of the Sterling family fortune. And you call that a moment of foolishness? Richard Sterling, as the Chancellor of the realm, committed acts of incest and moral corruption. He shall be stripped of all official posts, deprived of honors and titles, expelled from the family register, and handed over to the Metropolitan Court for public trial to be announced to the world as a warning to others.
Your Highness, I'm guilty. I'm truly sorry.
Lily used seduction to bewitch her master and disrupt the household. She is forever banned from entering the capital. If she ever returns, she'll be killed on the spot.
No, Aunt Eleanor, save me. I was wrong.
I don't have such a shameless niece. You got what you deserve.
Madam Sterling, starting today, your dowry properties are all returned to you, and you'll handle them yourself, and Richard has nothing to do with them.
Thank you, Your Highness, for your fairness.
Charles Sterling, Serena, you two take good care of the Sterling estate and don't let me down.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, Your Highness.
This matter is closed. If anyone dares to bring shame to this family again, I will show no mercy.
As you command, Your Highness.
Serena, thank goodness for you. If it weren't for you, my dowry
would have been stolen by those two animals. You're too kind, Eleanor. I only did what a daughter-in-law should.
I was wrong about you. I'm sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Charles. From now on, as long as our family is fine, that's all that matters. In my past life, you had me drowned. In this life, I'll destroy your reputations and make sure you never crawl back.
Madam, Leo's awake. He's asking for you.
Okay, I'm on my way.